Every time I close my eyes. Every time I close my time I close my eyes.
Oh, dear. Oh, me. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you, guys, for joining me this evening. I do appreciate it. Firstly, big up to everybody, and thank you very much for your messages about Phoebe. She's out of hospital now. Everything's good. We're all good. So thank you for everyone. I do appreciate it. I really do. And so does Phoebe, and so does the rest of my family. So much love to all of you guys here. Secondly, don't forget to hit the like button right now, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you've not subscribed to this channel before. I would appreciate it. And guys, thank you very much. Like. Fun button. Hit it now. Let's do this. Come on. So, when I was away, yeah. So, obviously, I was very busy yesterday. My daughter was in hospital. While I was in hospital, news broke that FSG are putting Liverpool Football Club up for sale. Now, when their statement first came out, there was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of confusion because the statement sort of read like they're looking for investors as well. So a lot of people were like, are they selling? Are they looking to keep some stake in the club and just get an investor in that can compete at a level that they can't compete at? Or are they willing to sell? Then I think a few hours go by. You hear now that FSG, if they get the bid, they're willing to sell. They can't compete. They can't compete at this financial level, which is fair enough. And they're willing to sell Liverpool Football Club. And look, I'm here for it, man. If they want to sell Liverpool Football Club, look, we're going to get on to FSG in a bit. As everyone knows, you know, I've been with I'm a fan of FSG for a few years. You know, I've never really gone against them till right now. You know, not gone against them. I just think their time's come where we need investment in the club now, where we need to compete at a higher level. You know what I mean? You know, we've been eating Happy Meals for years, and a Happy Meal's cool and all that, but we want the adult meal now. Do you know what I mean? And we need to live at that table. So there's a lot of talk about, guys. A lot of talk about. I wish I could have gone live yesterday and spoke about this in the moment, but I couldn't. But I'm here now. And let's just say hello to everyone in chat. Stephen, Ravi, Indian Scouser, my man. How are you? So Oswald, John Conway, the living legend. AT, how you doing, my man? Lakers is here. Egyptian King 6 times. How you doing? Bailey, Ravi, Sunny Side Up. How you doing? Del Boy, how you doing, my man? Stephen O'Connor, how you doing? So Oswald, big up to everyone here. Hannah, how you doing? Captain Sale, Teo, how you doing? Glenn, Miguel, Vic, beautiful people in the house. Beautiful people in the house. Thank you for coming in, guys. I do appreciate it. So, how are we all feeling, guys? How are we all feeling? Is everyone happy? Is everyone happy? I want to see thumbs up in the chat right now. Thumbs up in the chat if you're happy right now. Come on. Thumbs up in the chat if you're happy right now. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it. I want to see it. I want to see it because you know what's happening, guys, don't you? You know what's happening.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Firstly, that is what FSG are making. FSG are going to make money. FSG are making serious cash. Serious cash. Buying the club for 300 million. Selling the club for 4.5 billion. You got to give it to them. They're great business people. No matter what anyone thinks in the chat, look at that thumbs up in the chat. That's what I like to see. Thumbs up in the chat if you're happy, guys. Oh, no, okay. Thumbs up if you're happy, guys. Thumbs up if you're happy about the news. Look, we're going to get down to it all. I'm going to have a bit of fun with it first, and then we'll get into a serious discussion. But, look, at the end of the day, we need to compete. Look, FSG have done well. They bought the club for 300 million. They got to sell it for 4.5 billion. You can't argue at the business they do. They are great business people. There ain't no doubt about it. They're very, very, very good business people, and I ain't arguing against that. Tremendous business people. They've done well at the club. At times at this club, I'm not going to argue that they haven't done well. Okay? They brought us from the low. They brought us to the highs, yeah? We always asked the question, can they sustain the highs? That was a question we always asked. And it looks like they can't, right? And that's fair enough. They can't compete financially with the bigger powers in the league and in Europe. Fair enough. If that's the case, you're actually doing the right thing by selling the club. To be fair to them, they're doing the right thing by selling the club. If the case is they know they can't financially compete with the bigger, more clubs in this country and around Europe. If that's the case, well, they're doing the right thing. So they could hang on to Liverpool. Let's face it, they could literally hang on to Liverpool and still make money off this football club. Keep Jurgen Klopp in charge, bring in your player in there just to keep the team going, and they'd still make money off this football club. So for them to now sell, knowing they can't compete at a level that needs to be there, fair enough. Okay, I accept that. Move on. Thank you. I appreciate everything you've done at the club. I'm not going to slag FSG off. Look, I'm not going to really go and slag FFG off, yeah? I know a lot of people they've done bad. Of course, they've done bad. They've done some really shit things. Let's face it. Furlough, furloughing in a pandemic when you don't need to because you can easily afford it. The trademarking the name Liverpool. Stupid. Trying to move Anfield in the first place. They've done stupid things. The ticket pricing. They've done stupid things. And obviously the Super League. When I look at it now, I don't think the Super League was actually that bad of an idea. When you look at the way what UEFA are doing right now, was the Super League that bad of an idea? I don't know. But yeah, if they're willing to sell, go. Just go. But sell to the right people. Now this is where we're going to come to, guys. Selling to the right people. This is the thing now. Who are the right people? Who are the right people to sell to? Now, I know everyone. I probably mean everyone. I don't know, 95% of the chat. I mean, look at 6 times his picture already. I love 6 times. Look at 6 times his picture already. The man. Oh, big up Anna as well. Big up to everyone in the chat. 6 times you're a laugh, man. Big up Cot Risen. How you doing? If FSG aren't prepared to put people in prison for being gay just so they can have Jude Bellingham, they can do one. Jesus Christ, Scott. Marquez leaving United on red as well. We speak. So FFP is bollocks, says Derek. Yeah, always financial fair play. I think always has been, my friend. Always has been. Bellingham just to start. Cash flow. Let's go. Big up Ben. Big up everyone in the chat, guys. I try and get to as many of your chats as I can, guys. They're coming in quite fast. Keep going, guys. And when you're in here, hit the like. Let's do this. This is my good friend John Moore in the house. Thank you, FSG, but time to go. Big up John Moore. Top Reds in the mud. I love this game. Big up, man. Yeah, family's doing good now. Family's doing good. Thank you very much. Not an American concert. Yeah, I'm with you. Look, right. No Americans, please. Yeah, it's. I'll get you. Imagine Hicks making a bid. I don't think he can. We might sell before Man United does. We're definitely going to sell before Man United does. Do you know how sickening that is for Man United fans? I've been scouring YouTube this afternoon as well and looking at what, opposition fans are saying. Opposition fans are not happy. They're not happy. We'll do 6 times. Let me just say this and I'll go and check it. Yeah, they're not happy. They really ain't. So rival fans are like, they're unhappy about this news because this is the thing. When Man City got taken over, and this is no diss to Man City fans, I'm not insulting you or anything like that. Man City weren't anything of a club. They're a mid-table team. They've been relegated to League One, got themselves in Championship. They've had a torrid few years, horrible few years. And they were not like a mid-table team, They had a few older veterans in their sides. Your Michael Tannants, your Steve McManaman, your Robbie Fowlers. All them sort of players at the end of their careers. Stuart Pearce, and then he was a manager. Kevin Keegan was manager. And they had times, they had a Chinese company took over them? Can't remember. Or a Thailand company? I can't remember now. Took over Man City and got Ericsson in charge and it didn't work. So City have been like a mid-ish table team. And then they got taken over. And then when they got taken over, the owners obviously had to create a new club, basically, starting from scratch, building up an infrastructure, putting in money for transfers and wages and building the team from scratch over like a few year period where they are now. Same with Newcastle. So the Saudi Arabia group that owns Newcastle. Eventually Newcastle will be a massive power in this football world. Yeah, but they got to start from scratch because Newcastle have had troubles for years. They've been relegated every other season, fighting relegation, mid-table. So they're starting from scratch. The reason rival fans are very worried about Liverpool right now being taken over is that Liverpool aren't starting from scratch. The Liverpool Football Club. Liverpool Football Club is the top team. They're not starting from scratch. So you put an owner in charge now who's willing to spend money at a Liverpool Football Club with Jurgen Klopp in charge. It's devastating for everyone. So I can understand why rivals would be a bit worried. I can understand why rivals are worried right now. Big up ends as well. Yeah, that's it, my man. Thank you very much. I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, Tyone, that was a big trouble. Mark Hughes, manager of time. That's right. Big up to you. Thank you very much. Big up my man ends as well. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing good, guys. I want Liverpool to have 2 money, just not blood money. That's what I'm going to get to. I'm going to get to all this. Don't worry. I'm going to get to all this. So, rival fans are a little worried because Liverpool are going to get taken over. Now, the reason... So, a lot of people... I know there's some Liverpool fans that don't actually want to... Hannah alone there was just saying there. There's some Liverpool fans that don't want to be taken over by a state, basically, like an oil, like a Saudi, a Qatar, a Kuwait, something like that, a Dubai consortium. A lot of people don't want that at our football club. Now, I can understand it. I really can. I've said it all the time. I don't want Liverpool really to be owned by a state. I just don't. It just don't feel right, if you know what I mean. It just don't feel right to me sometimes. And, you know, Liverpool got a certain way about them, but Liverpool have sold their soul in the past. We sold our soul, you know, David Moores, you know, his family owned Liverpool for a long time. You know, we sold it to the Americans, Hicks and Gillette. We sold our soul to them. They were terrible, terrible owners. They almost put us into administration. We had actually gone into administration midnight that night when FSG took us over. You know, and then FSG, look, you can say what you say about FSG. FSG are Republicans, you know. So they're Republicans. They fund people like Donald Trump and, you know, George Bush's of the past and stuff like that, which a lot of people are not happy about, you know. A lot of people are happy about. FSG bringing in Tory backbenchers into Liverpool. Tory backbenchers into a Liverpool. The socialist city in Britain, you know, most socialist city in the UK. They brought in Tory bench backers. So we have sold our soul before. We have sold our soul before, and there ain't no doubt about it. But look, the way football's going in right now and the way the world of football is, it's just so much about money now. Look, sport is always about money. There's no doubt about that. If you want to be the best, you've got to invest. Do you know what I mean? You can't be the best without having to invest. Yeah, it's a bit rhymey, ain't it? But you have to be. It's just fact in any sport. In any sport, you can be the underdogs for only so long, and, you know, surprise the world once or twice in a lifetime. But in reality, if you want to be the best, you need to invest. And look, as good as FSG have been for us, and I don't think they've been terrible. I can't sit here right now in my room, my computer, talking to you beautiful people right now, and sit here and lie and say FSG haven't been good at times. They have. Look, I think you guys in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be wrong on this, but if FSG invested just a little bit more money in transfers and wages, would you all be happy keeping them as owners? I want to thumbs up in the chat if you'd like to keep. Right. So I'll put this into you in the chat, guys. Everyone in the chat right now. 77 people in here right now. So if FSG put more money into the club, you know, more finances into the club, and spent, I don't know, 80 to 100 million every summer, right? Every summer transfer window, would you be happy to keep them as owners? Thumbs up in the chat. Thumbs down in the chat if you just want FSG gone completely, no matter how much they invest. Do you mean this is what? So that's what I want to get at. That's what I want to get at. Do fans hate FSG completely, or is it they just want them gone? So do fans completely hate them because they're not investing and actually like what they've done, or just want them gone completely now, no matter if they invested like 100 million every summer? So if they gave Jurgen Klopp 100 million pounds in transfers to spend without doing no sales, so no sales included, a fresh 100 million pound every single summer, would you be happy to keep FSG, or are you just sick of tired of them now and like, I don't care if they gave us 300 million every summer, I just want them gone? Let me know in the chat. A lot of thumbs down. A lot of thumbs down. Big up. Yeah, I mean, this is what I want to know, man. So this is what I want to know. Do you see what I mean? Honestly, who cares? I just want as many players and success. Yeah, I'll put it in the poll, Ravi. I'll put it in the poll. Yeah, no. I can understand why people, look, it's what I want, man. Fans say they'll walk away, it's their choice, but I feel they're only spiting themselves. The football landscape is changing. It is. See, this is what I mean. 100 mil knock-in FSG. See, this is what I mean, guys. I need you guys to let me know. I've honestly never heard of FSG giving money to Israel. What is this source? No, there are too many opportunities to do that, Jamie. They'll revert back to tight. That's fair enough, see? That's all I want to know, man. This is all I want to know. Super League was the last draw for me, Jay. That's fair enough. Kev says, yeah. 6 times says it's time to go. They need to go regardless now. Greedy. I don't hate FSG. It just doesn't sit likely they will invest in us. Yeah, this is fair, guys. This is all fair. 6 times of FSG. Do a poll. Yeah, I'll whack it in the poll, mate. I'll whack it in the poll. Don't you worry. Big up, Pablo. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well, my man. It's been too long, my man. I don't want politics in football. 3 players every window. In words of the great Claude, it's time to go. F3 a one-trick pony. This is what I want, man. This is what I want everyone in the chat telling me. He's here. Big up, Pat-Man. Big up, Pat-Man. What you saying, Pat-Man? What you saying, my man? People in this chat saying they would spend blood money on Mbappe coming to Liverpool, and they say in the pubs and see what reception you get. El Scouser says Shanks spinning in his grave over capitalist Republicans. Imagine he'd be a poltergeist over a state-owned. Jamie, what's your stance on state-owned and dodgy owners? I'm going to get to that right now, Pac-Man. Don't you worry. Go get that FSG fucking stingy kids. Jamie, do you think this is a ploy as a diversion tactic if we don't sign anyone in January? No, I've heard people say this. So I've heard people say this, like, because this is what Mike Ashley used to say. I'm putting the club up for sale so we didn't have to spend money in any transfer windows. But FSG don't spend money in transfer windows anyway. So what's the difference? Literally, what's the difference? You know, if they don't spend in January, everyone would be like, well, there's no difference anyway because they don't anyway. So that's why I don't believe that. I want owners at least like football. Peace from the heirs of the Klopp. Peace up to you. What if the new owners don't want Klopp? Oh, I'll go get to that, Inns. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So, right, guys. So I'm going to get to it right now. So the state-owned stuff. I have said many times, I am not a fan of state-owned football clubs. I think state-owned football clubs are a problem in football. I really do. I really do. I think state-owned football clubs are a huge problem in football. And I'm not going to blame City. I'm not going to blame PSG, you know, and all that. They're just fans of their clubs, and you know, you can't blame them, you know. But I'm just not a fan of state-owned footballs like Newcastle. Like Newcastle being bought, and they got the Saudi king or prince or whatever it is owning Newcastle. Basically, the whole Saudi Arabia owns Newcastle. And, you know, in 5 years' time, they got to change the landscape of football. They just got to change the landscape. It's just going to happen that quickly. That's the thing. It changes the landscape of football so quickly. So, look at PSG offering Mbappe like $1.5 million a week. It's just stupid. But they can afford to do it. It's nothing to them. It's absolutely nothing to them. Now, my problem with state-owned football is what it does to the football pyramid, going down the whole thing. You know, does PSG being one of the wealthiest teams on the planet, not just sport in general, does it really help the French league? You know, does it really help the French league? Are the French league getting? Are they getting anything out of PSG being so rich? You know, when you look at it, probably not on the face of it. You know, Man City, you know, they're taking this league by storm. You know what I mean? As I said, Man City were, you know, just a mid-table team having a lot of troubles in the past, relegations, promotions, having a lot of issues. you know, and then they got taken over, and over a 2 or 3 year period, I think it was it 2 years or 3 years that they won the Premier League after being taken over. The power of state-owned football clubs is mad, huge, absolutely huge. Now, this is where I look at it again on another side of the coin as well. So on the other side of the coin, I'm looking at how football's going. I'm looking at how football's actually going forward, right? So football going forward, it looks like this is going to happen to more clubs. So it's happening in PSG. It's happening to Man City. The thing is, though, other clubs as well. It's happened to Newcastle. You know, and some of these other clubs that are bought, like Man City, like PSG, their owners have got stake in other little clubs as well, and they use them as feeder clubs. You know, and you know you have a little empire to yourself, basically. And it's going to happen in football more and more and more as we go. You know, it's a mad one. But the way I look at it is like, do we join that party? Do we all join that party and just become hypocrites? No. Do we join that party and all become hypocrites and just go, right, I don't know, Dubai. So DIC are apparently very interested in buying Liverpool again. It's in the Daily Mirror tonight. There's an article up on it online on Twitter already. You guys probably already seen it. But DIC are interested by Liverpool again. You know how much that man's worth. You know, if he buys Liverpool and then he gives us, apparently the rumour is he wants to buy Liverpool. He's willing to pay the $4.5 billion, and then he wants to give Liverpool 500 million for the next 2 transfer windows. That's just ridiculous. You know, that is just ridiculous. That he comes in, pays 4.5 billion quid for a football club, and then gives you 500 million for the next 2 transfer windows. It's mad. So then Liverpool can go, you know what? Let's go and get Bellingham. You know what? We've always wanted Mbappe. Now we can afford him. Let's go and get it. What we got to remember is as well, Liverpool, if they get ownership like that, Liverpool are starting on a much higher scale than Man City were, than Newcastle are, than anything like that. You know, Liverpool are a global brand. Global. We're already at the top table. So you get that kind of ownership, you only just got to go, right, Mbappe, that'll do, coming straight away. And Bellingham, that'll do, coming straight away. That's madness. That is utter madness. And that only happens, really, with state-owned football clubs. Now, can I sit here as a Liverpool fan? Guys? The same as all of you. Right. So Pac-Man's in the chat. Pac-Man's a big Man City fan, yeah? We've all had digs at Pac-Man with the financial stuff from Man City's owners, yeah? Right? I have a laugh with Pac-Man about it all the time, right? It's just, we can do it, right? But we've got to call ourselves hypocrites if we do it, yeah? So if a state-owned club takes us in and we're like, yes, everyone, now you're all in the shit because if Liverpool get a state-owned club, you guys are in massive trouble because, you know, this is different from City and Newcastle getting taken over. This is a massive game changer, not only in England, in the world of football, because Liverpool will be like, right, literally have anyone we want. And then if Jurgen Klopp is willing to stay, you got Jurgen Klopp, you know, as the manager. I mean, who's not going to want to come to this club? You got all that money. You got Jurgen as your manager. You can literally pay what you want. This club is just laughing. It's possible Liverpool come the Real Madrid of England, basically. It's basically what could happen. But can I sit here as a Liverpool fan and as a YouTuber talking to you guys on the daily and go, do you know what? I'm not happy with it. I don't want it to happen. You know, I can't do it no more. It's going to be hard for me to follow Liverpool Football Club. I don't know what I'm going to do with this channel. You know, going forward, it don't sit right with me. Yeah? Right? And then a week later, I see my Twitter flash up and go, Liverpool are in the talks to sign Mbappe. And I'll be like, okay, I'm back in the room. Do you know what I mean? That is that is the problem. I'll be like, oh fuck's sake, I don't want a state-owned club. We're Liverpool Football Club. I don't want it. I don't want to be like Man City and PSG. I don't want to be us known just being having money and shit like that. Like that, we could buy anyone. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. You know, this YouTube channel's a Liverpool channel. I've been speaking about sports washing and sports corruption for the last year. I hate it. Breaking news. Liverpool in talks with Mbappe. I'm back. Yes, guys. Yes. So Liverpool in for Mbappe in 2023. Fuck everything else. You know what I mean? That's what it's going to have to be. That is what it's going to have to be. I'm going to have to be a hypocrite. I'm going to have to be. I can't sit here and pretend I'm not going to be. Do you know what I mean? What a 6 times sent me. What a 6 times sent me. Yeah, I've seen that 6 times. So, yeah, Adele Al Misery, Misery. Adele _ Al Misheri. Yeah, it's got the Kuwait flag, and is that the Kuwait flag or the Qatar flag? It's the Qatar flag, ain't it? With the handshake emoji and at LFC, and it says done, tick. Has everyone seen that? What does that mean? What does that mean, guys? What does that mean? You know, I'm going to have to be a hypocrite. Let's face it. But yeah, big up 6-time Qatar. I'm going to have to be a hypocrite. I am. I'm going to have to look at Pac-Man in the face and go, right, Pac-Man, I'm a hypocrite. I'm going to have to go over to Never a Foul and look at Daps and go, I'm a hypocrite. I'm just going to have to do it. We're all going to have to do it. No matter what we have said. No matter what we have said on slagging everyone off. We've all done it. Everyone in the chat has been going... everyone on the chat has been slagging them off. Everyone's done it. There's no one who hasn't done it. Let's face it. And we're all going to have to be hypocrites. We're just going to have to be. There's nothing we can do about it. We're all going to have to be hypocrites. There you go, guys. There it is right there. Oh, hang on. Let me take that away. There you go, guys. So it's right there. That's it. That's that tweet earlier. Who knows? I'm so shameless, the eyes 6 times. You're never a hypocrite alone. Honestly, Lane, if that happens, fuck your club. Hope someone burns. Oh dear. Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man. I really do. I really do. Hypocrite or being smart. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I mean, this guy followed by LFC in Twitter, by the way. Oh, okay. Okay. Could be something in it, guys. Could be something in it. I said as well a while ago that, does everyone remember about a month ago when I was doing a live and I had John and all that on the chat, and I got a call from a source on one of my sources that said FSG for sale, and I told everyone live last month. Does everyone remember that? Does everyone remember that when I did it last month when I said Liverpool are looking to sell, FSG are looking to sell? I got a call off a source. Remember, I went off the video. I read my message off the bloke who messaged me about it, or I know that works for a certain broadcasting company, about a month ago, and he said that FSG are looking to sell. So yeah, my source, he was right. He was right. Now, right. Right, I'll put this in the poll, actually, guys. I'll put this in a poll. Hang on. So are we all happy being hypocrites? Because that's what we're going to have to be. Hang on, let me just do this. Oh, fucking spill to save my life. Right, there we go. I'll put a poll in the chat, guys. Are we all happy about being hypocrites? Yes or no? Vote in the poll right now. Are we all happy about? Are we all happy being hypocrites? Vote in the poll right now. The poll is up. Straight away, yes. Yes, I'm shameless. I don't have to go out on loans as True, Don. Oh man, I went on loan twice. Right, Bailey sent me some stuff as well. Let me just have a look at what Bailey sent me. Big up, Bailey. Where is it? Right. Let's have a look at this as well. We'll share this as well. So Time Sport. What offers for Liverpool FC are likely to come from the Far East and the Middle East? Financial experts think that another American owner is the most likely outcome. There we go there. Big up Bailey with that as well. So what do we reckon on that, guys? So the most likely outcome might be American ownership. Now, if it is American ownership, but they spend money, are we worried about it? Copper is an option-free stop supporting the club. Some of us actually mean it. Big up Cop Risen, man. If that's what you mean, I ain't got a problem with anyone's opinion. I really ain't. I couldn't give a shot, Jay. We can't control who owns us at the end. And yeah, Everton lost today. That was hilarious. No Americans said 6 times. So what have you got? Americans like Bowley who're just spending like 300 million in one summer. See, the worry is, big up Shaqiri, how you do? I can't do Americans again. So the worry is for a lot of people, this is the worry for a lot of people, is that we get American ownership, yeah, that are very, very similar to FSG. Now, there's a couple out there, Redbird for one. Redbird for a one, we know wanted to stake in Liverpool FC before. So if they're willing, they might be willing to buy Liverpool Football Club. There's a geezer, I can't remember the bloke's name. It's a Blue Jays or something like that he owns. Apparently he's very good friends with John W. Henry and stuff like that. And he might be willing to buy Liverpool Football Club as well. Now, the problem we got here, guys, FSG are going to sell to whoever gives them 4.5 billion. Whoever gives them 4.5 billion, FSG are going to sell them. Yeah? I don't think they're going to care. Now, I'll say that again. Do you think FSG actually will think about the football club when they sell the club? Do you think FSG have the club at heart when they sell it and will make sure they sell it to the right person? Or do you think they don't care who buys it as long as they get 4.5 billion? What do you reckon, guys? Let me know in the chat. Big up Red Sky. How you doing, my friend? Shameless, all of us want it. Who says they don't? Elijah, Jamie. Yeah, big up to you, Red Scout. Big up to you, my man. FSG don't care about Liverpool football. Yeah, biggest bidders will be the new owners. Yeah, that's what I think as well. That's what I think. You can spend $1 billion on players like United have and get worse because they're idiots. FSG aren't idiots. They're a middle ground here. I'll get that. I do get that. They don't care. FSG are businessmen first. FSG will just care about the profits. Look, fair enough, guys. Fair enough. Money talks. I think they all want to leave a legacy and go out with a bang. I think if they do care, if the fans show they do, I don't care as long as we spend money. Me too, Jay. We get a stake taken over as a totally new club. Yeah, and look, I know Ant is big against all that sort of thing as well, but my worry is that I don't want to get left behind as a football club. Big up Derek as well. Great opinions there, Derek. Great opinions there. Hey, Derek's not wrong either. Derek's not wrong. Right now, I look at him and think, what do we want to be left behind? Because the way it's going at the moment, unfortunately, FSG just can't afford to keep us going. It looks like that's the case. That looks like they want to sell up because they look like they can't afford to keep us going financially to compete with the biggest teams in Europe right now. And you look at our squad as well. You only got to look at our squad and go, yeah. If you look at it, maybe they can't. And if they can't, at least they're willing to sell. You know, we could have owners like FSG. I'll give them some credit. If they are looking at it and thinking they can't compete, at least they're willing to sell, right? And go. Some, like, as I said earlier in the show, they could stay and still make profit on Liverpool, you know, making money off the football club all the time. You know, that could just keep going. But if they're willing to sell, they're willing to sell. Now, sometimes the grass ain't always greener. We got to remember this. Sometimes the grass ain't always greener. Look, David, the Moores family sold to Hicks and Gillette. And I remember when Hicks and Gillette took over, I think we was all a bit naive when Hicks and Gillette took over. And we all probably thought, all right, bigger times are coming. Hicks and Gillette are going to take us to the next level. And we're going to go, yeah? And in theory, we should have stayed with the Moores family that kept Liverpool at the time. We should have just kept with them because they actually still spent more money than Hicks and Gillette ever did. You know, Hicks and Gillette almost put us in the shit. So we could have probably, that's what I was saying, grass ain't always greener, you know. But I think we've come to a stage now. Where Liverpool are right now that they've got to go. They've got to sell up. Sorry. I just thought, Jamie, should I buy my Mbappe shirt tonight or wait till tomorrow? Buy it tomorrow, mate. Wait till tomorrow. Sleep on it. Try and think what one you want, what kit you want to get it in. This is why Spirit of Shankly want to say. Yeah, there you go. That's another thing. So Spirit of Shankly want to have a say on who's the new owners of this football club as well, which I know has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. So was it earlier this season or the end of last season that FSG tried to invite more fans onto the board, weren't it, into AGM meetings and stuff like that? And Spirit of Shankly have got, you know, they're not part of the board or anything, but they can sit on board meetings and AGMs and stuff like that, can't they? Well, Spirit of Shankly want to say, because Spirit of Shankly don't want to be taken over by a state-owned football club. They want to keep it how it is. They would rather American owners took over again from FSG. Now, I know it's rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, especially on Twitter when you saw it. Now, I don't know. You know, I don't think they'll have much influence on it, to be fair. They haven't got much influence on what FSG do or what they, you know, if FSG want to sell to whoever they want to sell. I don't think Spirit of Shankly got much say on it, but they can sit on board meetings. So if you can sit in a board meeting, you know, you might be able to have a little say in the board meeting, change some people's minds, stuff like that. So they will have their say. FSG have been clever. They used 300 million to buy us, and 10 years they can sell for 4 to 5 billion. They didn't spend big unless they did someone. Klopp shouldn't have been given at least $1 billion of that deal. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, cool. So what then? Just continue being. Oh, right, you're talking to thingy. But doing things morally as one total in 32 years, time for a change. Yeah, Michael, that's easy. I can't. I've just noticed Michael's name is Michael Oil Leone. Oh, you guys are not shameless at all. I love it. I do love it that you guys are not shameless at all. I love it. Look, I love 6 times. Look at Klopp, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Jay, did you see the ambassador of Qatar said about the people? I know. Look, that's what I hate about it. And this is what I hate about it. I know what they're doing, and I really hate it. And I can't lie to you, man. I hate it. if we're a state-owned club, I will know that, that shit's happening. But then I'm going to get a notification on my phone saying Liverpool are in for Mbappe or Liverpool are in for Bellingham. And I'm like, oh, shit. I don't like the fact we're owned by them, but I really want Bellingham and Mbappe in my team. Do you see what I mean? It's a moral, it's a moral issue that I don't really want them because I know what they do. But then I could get players like Mbappe and Bellingham and Barellas and stuff like that we've been all wanting in our team. So I'm like, I've got the devil on this shoulder and the angel on that shoulder. Do you know what I mean? And one's whispering in my ear. The angel's whispering in my ear, no, they're bad, they're evil, don't go, what they do, human rights and all that. And then I've got the devil in my ear going, Bellingham, Mbappe, 2023. And I'm like, fuck, shit. You know what I mean? It's fucking hard. Yeah, it's difficult. You know what I mean? Let's get some of your chats. Jamie, you're not shameless either. Just holding face. In that, we all know what you want. We all know you want the cash. Yeah, I want the cash. Don't get me wrong. Anfield Road End, how you doing, my man? What's the big deal? All money. Stop all this nonsense. Oh, it's just that I've been against it for years, but I'm going to have to be a hypocrite. That's all it is. That's all it is. There's nothing wrong with some black gold. It's good enough. Oh, man. I love you all. Wow, people's morals and standards are really dropped. No, all should me. All rich people have issues. That is one thing I will say. If you're a billionaire, look, if you're a billionaire, guys, you've stepped on toes. That's not like it. You know what I mean? Jay, in prediction, when do you think it'll be done by? The end of November. I reckon it'll all be done by the World Cup's finished. I reckon Liverpool are going to Dubai when the World Cup is on. Is that a coincidence? So Liverpool are going to Dubai for warm weather training when the World Cup is on, yeah, with everyone who's not at the World Cup. Coincidence? I don't know. Pep Linders today, his press conference said we knew about this since October that FSG are willing to sell. And around that time, it came out that Liverpool go to Dubai to do warm weather training. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not. Who knows? I think it'll be done pretty quickly. I know it sounds stupid because there's a lot of money here. This is 4.5 billion quid. This ain't like, right, I shake on the deal now and I get the paperwork done in the morning. It's not that simple. It's like almost 5 billion quid we're talking about here. But I do think there's something's telling me there's been proposals already, and that's why they've leaked the news. Something tells me there's been proposals already. How long did the Abramovich one take when Chelsea sold? Was it a couple of months? 60 days? Something like that? And it was done? That was for less money. That was 2.5 billion? So this is for double that. I think it might be done quicker than people think. I reckon by the end of the World Cup it might be done, Even the end of November. It could easily be done. The right person comes around, sorts out the consortium. And then when you heard Newcastle were getting taken over, it didn't take long, did it? So I don't think it'll take as long as many think. I'll have a word with my mate Elon. get on to Elon. Big up Co-op. That's their business, what they do in Qatar. I don't know why the West want to go into people's businesses. That is very true as well. I've always been quite even what would the West do as well. I'm not. Look, we colonised a lot of countries as a Commonwealth. Look, as this country colonised a lot of countries. We can't sit here and lie about it. So, yeah, you are right. Mbappe number 7, 2023. FSG will get the best deal for us, JB. I'm looking forward to the Madrid game. This transfer window will transform us into Klopp's German engine with Dubai oil. Big up Granwheel. Big up to you, my man. Don't know if you've been in chat before, Granwheel. Big up to you, my man. We'll say no human rights abusers. That is all we want. This is going to touch a lot of people, man. It's going to touch 37 years of support of the mighty LFC. I'd just like to say, if FSG get 4.5 billion on a 300 million investment, they will not care about the club once the check dries for great new owners. Yeah, I mean, that is very true, my friend. What's your name there? All Out Chaos. Big up the All Out Chaos. Welcome to the channel, my man. Or girl, sorry. As a capitalist, I'm about the money and success. Show me the money. I will go to church twice now for my sins. Mad how Americans can bomb innocent people. Oh, yeah, I can't read all this shit. I'll get demonetized if I read that, but I know what you're saying, Michael. I know what you're saying. Bill Shankly threatened to lead Liverpool on 3 to 4 occasions because the board wouldn't spend, so we are smarter than him. You must fight fire with fire, says Anfield Road End. Big up to you, my friend. People be soft in chat. Oil. SOS better not ruin this. Spirit Shankly better not ruin this for us. Well, I don't think they can, to be fair. If you don't want the money, you're a boring human. Get a life, says Tiago Time. It is what it is, Jamie. This is footy now, fan. Yeah, I agree. Look, Anfield Road End. I said it before you came in, probably, my man. Look, I'm as I said, I'm at a stage where I know if we get state ownership, I will feel morally wrong. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm going to have to be a hypocrite because I've come at teams that, fudge the books and can do whatever they want financially because they're so wealthy. I'm just going to have to be a hypocrite and just take it on the chin, guys, and just be one of them. Just going to have to be, because I'm not going to just stop supporting Liverpool Football Club. I've supported this club for 30 years, man. Got a channel dedicated to them. I can't just stop. But would I feel good about it? Probably not. Would I get over it when I see players coming through the door that I never thought would come through the door? Yeah, I will. I can't lie. I'm not going to lie to people. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. Yes, I don't like the fact we could be state-owned. But I can't lie and say I won't be happy if I see Bellingham and Mbappe and, these kind of footballers walk into our football club being managed by Jurgen Klopp. I can't sit here and lie. I'm going to be ecstatic. I'm going to be well happy. So, but still at the back of my mind, I'm going to be like, I don't like them. But at the other end, it's horrible. It's horrible. Jude in January. Look, guys, this is one thing I will say. I know I read earlier that DIC are willing to buy the club and give us 500 million over the next 2 transfer windows. So if they buy the club before January, that's 250 million in January. Jesus Christ. And then 250 million in the summer. But if they don't buy the club and someone else buys the club for that 4.5 billion, will they have automatic investment to put into the club straight away? Because 4.5 billion bills is a lot of money to put down. They might want to see some of that back a little first and then put down, because it is a lot of money. Remember, when Newcastle got taken over, it's nowhere near this much. So they could afford to put 100 million down in January for transfers. When City got taken over, it was nowhere near this much. So they could afford money straight away to give for transfers. This is different. 4.5 billion bills to 5 billion bills. That's a lot of money to put down. Have we got automatic spending straight after that? That's another thing to think of as well. You know what I mean? That might not completely happen. We'll have to see. Guys, make sure there's 125 beautiful people in here right now. And make sure you come and hit that like button. We've only 60 likes, guys. Press that fun button right now. Let's get the likes up. Everyone put your finger on that fun button right now. Let's get these likes way up towards 100 if we can, guys. I'd appreciate the love. Thank you very much. Big up, Johnny HD. How you doing? Thank you very much for the super chat. I do appreciate the love. Thank you very much. Are they actually selling? So, yeah, again, I've seen a lot of people say, Liverpool, FSG going to sell, or is this just a cover for not spending in January. Now, Mike Ashley used to do that all the time. He talked to Newcastle fans, and every time there was a transfer window, Mike Ashley put the club up for sale. Apparently, he said it in a way, and then there'd be no buying in transfer. The thing is, guys, FSG sometimes do transfer windows, and we don't buy anyone anyway. So, is there? I don't see that being a reason. I don't see him waking up in the morning and go, right, we're not going to buy anyone in January. All the fans are on us to buy anyone in January. We can't afford it, or we can afford it. We just don't want to spend it. There's money there. Let's just say the club's up for sale and put a big statement out and stuff like that. And, but the problem is it Sachs, the bank, Goldman Sachs, is it, or something like that? I can't remember their names now. They have been employed by FSG to find the best buyer for the football club. You don't do that if you're not willing to sell. They're putting the two biggest banks in America looking for investors or to people to buy this football club. You don't do that if you're not willing to sell. So, yeah, I think they're willing to sell. But, Johnny, big up to you, my friend. Jesus. Big on Leron. How you doing? Someone's saying it might take over a year. That'd be a crazy one if it takes a year. A year, that'd be mad. Wow. Sorry, I'm just reading what Ant sent me on my DMs. Jesus, the ambassador of the World Cup in Qatar. Wow. I won't read it out, Ant, because I don't want to get demonetized on the channel, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's bad, man. That's bad. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, man. I want us to be a dominant force for a long time. So do I. No FSG, yeah, because FSG pay for inner schools. I mean, it's hard, ain't it? I don't know. It's mad, ain't it? Tell Queen Elizabeth with Jules back to India and South Africa. There you go. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The West are as bad as anything else. Right, Jamie, do something about 6 times as a joke. He's saying it. FSOS, that's how he's a Liverpool fan. Yeah, just be nice in the chat, guys. Be nice in the chat. She's dead, bub. I hate Thomas. Yeah, guys, just be nice in the chat. We're all friendly over here, We're all friendly. We're all friendly over here. We're all friendly. Let's be nice. I don't want any upset, guys. I don't want any upset. Everyone on this chat I love. You're all good people. So, yeah, that's not let it get out of hand and nastiness, guys. Okay. Look, if you don't agree with somebody in the chat with what they're saying, just ignore them. Just move on, man. Just move on. Don't just keep it cool, guys. Keep it cool, yeah. LFC bought for more than UFC. Yeah, that is a point. How much have UFC bought for? Was it $3 billion or $4 billion? That might be more. Jesus. Who cares? Well, Martin. From what I know, Jamie, we are allowed to spend 300 million before FFP comes an issue. Yeah, because we are underspending because of our net spend year after year. Yeah, we can spend 300 mil. Hannah, who did you block? Who did you block? Hannah, who did you block? I can't see you blocked. Let me know who you blocked. Hannah, who did you block? Where did you get your mods, Jamie, and InfoWars live stream? My guys are good. God. look, Trudon 6 times and all that. They've been with me since day dot. They've been with me since day dot. I think, look, guys, I'm going to say this right now for everyone in live chat. I think this selling up has got to everybody, and I understand some people are against certain people owning our football club and want to keep tradition alive. I totally get it, and I'm with you, and I understand. You know, I kind of agree with that as well. But there's some others who don't and want to just be Man City now, and they want that success, and I can't blame them either. So I know this chat's got a lot of people upset and a lot of people angry. I do apologise. I don't want you guys falling out and getting upset. So let's just chill. Let's just chill. I want everyone like being friendly and stuff. Let's just relax, man. Let's just relax. you and Grizz have got some weird mods. Guys, whoever wants to be a mod can only have to ask, and you get modded. It's simple as that. There you go. If anyone wants to be a mod, everyone's a welcome to be. You only have to ask, man. You only have to ask. You only have to ask. If anyone wants to be a mod, just be a mod. But if I mod you and you're upset with another mod for what they're saying, don't just go and block them for that. You know, just be like, you know, I don't want people blocked just because you don't like what they're saying and stuff like that. You know, big up Minecraft Miner. Hope you're good. Yeah, let's just chill. Let's just chill. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's just take a big chill. Everyone take a deep breath and take a relaxing chill pill. Yeah, let's just relax a little bit. I know this is getting everyone up. Look, some people hate the idea of Liverpool now becoming something like Man City or PSG. I get it. I understand it morally. I've got morals as well, man. Morally, I'm like, shit, I can't be doing this. Yeah. But then part of me like wants the players coming into the team. You know what I mean? And I do like Liverpool being one of them clubs that are quite traditional in football still. So I understand everyone's point. Everyone in the live chat, I understand all your points. The ones that are like, no, fuck all that. I want this now. And the ones who are like, no, fuck them. I want tradition still. I get all of it. I do understand, guys, right? I understand. I understand everyone here in the chat. Just be nice, guys. Don't just block somebody because they have a different view from them. If it starts to get insulting and people are having a go at each other and it's getting nasty, I'll take care of it. All right? I'll take care of it. But at the moment, look, 6 times he's been with me since day dot. He is a great guy. He just has this opinion that he wants this now for his football club. I can't tell him he's wrong. You know, he's a grown man. He wants that for his football club. He wants that for his football club. You know, he's just got to get on with it. But don't block him because of it. Just ignore him. You know, 6 times ain't going to come after you. Just ignore the guy. But 6 times he's a great guy. I've been with him day dot. Raging Pot, day dot. Trudon, day dot. They are good guys. They just have different opinions at the moment, and that's all cool. Jamie, I didn't block the person because they disagreed with me. They were insulting me and accusing me of tagging them when I didn't. I don't need that. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. If it's getting... I was timed out for blocking them. Oh, guys, right, stop it. Everyone in the chat, do I need to call your parents? Do I need to go and call everyone's parents here? Get this sorted. Yeah? Come on, guys. We're all grown-ups here. We're all grown-ups. If you don't like what someone's saying, just ignore them. You don't have to reply to them in the chat. Don't wind anyone up. That's chill. That's chill. Let's have some fun. Boogermont says the fan base is definitely a bit agitated, and rightly so. But let's just be nice people. Love you all, Jamie and the mods in the chat. There you go. See what I mean? We're all a bit like it. We're all a bit like it. Big up, Raging Pot. We're all a bit like it. Top Reds want the ones to come. You know. My morals can be For 6 billion. Love you, my man. Love you. The way we are arguing in the chat is like we're having had a shag in months. Jamie, I do enjoy it as well when you get G and Cav on and they speak with good opinions. Yeah, they're good guys. They're good guys. I got this. No, Jamie, everybody be friendly. Let's have a good night with Jamie. I'm sure he's had a long day. I had a bloody long day. Relax. Big up Jersey boy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Big up Jamie. Would love to have you back on Ryan's channel. Yeah, whenever, my man. Whenever I'm free around now. So good. All the people against rich blood money just leave. No, don't leave. No, everyone stay, and you're allowed your different opinions, guys. Everyone's allowed their different opinions. Not everyone agrees with me. You know, you're all allowed your different. You're all allowed different opinions. Just everyone chill. Let's just hope we have fantastic new owners. Klopp gets funds to buy new players. We all want LFC to improve and compete at the very highest level for many years to come. Exactly. Big up to you. Big up to you all out chaos. Everyone calm down. Trudon's on loan. Trudon's on loan till further notice. I think he might be edging his way back now, though. But he is on loan at the moment. Yeah, let's all relax. I'm calling the old Bill on the chat. Where is the mod mother Miz when you need that? Yeah, I ain't seen Liz in a while. Who wants the naughty step? That's it. You know what I'm saying? Right, go and sit in the naughty step. Have quite 5 minutes. Chat, relax. Power trip mods. To be fair, it's not just the mods saying it, guys. There's other people in the chat saying it. They mods as well. So let's just chill. I'm sitting in Cape Town. United fans are mad at me. I told them we just need money to compete for the next 10 years. Man said, and it's starting to become real. Yeah, rival fans don't like this. Don't get me wrong. Rival fans are not happy people right now. Jeez, I don't know what happened, but when it does actually happen, yeah. Best put Sir Paul on hold, just holding case Jude came in January. Jamie, you need to get Millie to give people a slap. Big up Demo. How you doing, my man? Jamie, can you get the dummies out? Call them mummies and spank their dummies. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. I've been around 35 years, stopped Reds with 52 years ago. Fan base, how people are falling for it. Yeah, I don't like the top red thing either, and I agree with that. You're getting keys for free speech. Freedom of speech. Yeah, guys, you can chat what you want in the chat. I ain't got boot. I've not boot. Just to let everyone know, I have not blocked or stopped or booted anyone from the live chat. I've not done a thing. I'm happy with the way the live chat. If guys, look, you're all grown ups. If someone's saying something you don't like, you just move on. Ask me a question. Get off the subject. You know, it's all good, guys. It's all good. Big up Noah, how you doing? Big up Jamie. So some of the fans getting stuck in bed sheets after the news. Now they said they don't want to be like a City Hypocrite FC. They have morals because Liverpool are a Catholic club. Noah, I've already said I'm going to be a hypocrite, my man. I'm going to put my hands right up right now. I don't care. Hands right up. I'm Hypocrite FC over here. Right here. Happy a bit. Off topic. But are you going to do any collabs with any other fan channels? Yeah, look, when my life is all better, so when the wife is home, Penny's home, and I've got all the family under one roof again, and there's no more issues. So 24 hours ago, my daughter Phoebe had a seizure that went on for 10 minutes. I gave her emergency medicine, and she still didn't come out of it. I was in a frantic state. I had to call an ambulance. The ambulance come. We went to hospital, and I watched my 2-year-old daughter get her clothes cut off her. 4 doctors, 8 nurses around her in resus. They hit the alarm bell. Masks, everything, doing what they can to help her. Do you know how scared I was, man? It was petrifying. I was absolutely petrified yesterday, watching my 2-year-old girl helpless. I thought I was losing her. I literally did. Thought I was losing her because she was seizing for over 10 minutes. She stopped, and then she had another little seizure in the ambulance. And I was out of my mind. I thought I was losing my 2-year-old daughter. She only turned 2 the other day as well, so I thought I was losing her. And then she came round, and we spent the last night in hospital, and we spent all day today. We came home around 7ish this evening, and she's much better now. It's like nothing happened. She's back to her normal self. But the thing with epilepsy, these can happen. She can have a seizure that lasts 10 seconds. She's back to normal. Or she can have a seizure like she did yesterday, which is so scary when it's a 2-year-old girl, especially when it's your own kid. And yeah, I was petrified. So, and my other daughter, as you all know, Penny, everyone knows Penny on the channel. She's in St. Thomas. She's still in London. She's probably got another 2 weeks in hospital. So once all the family is back together in one roof, and I'm happy, and I can breathe again and relax and actually sleep. I haven't slept for 12 weeks. I don't know how I look this good. But but once that happens, I will start collabing with other channels, guys. No doubt about that. I will collab with a lot of channels. I'll get myself out there more. A lot of other fan channels, a lot of rival fans. Get it all in. And the channel will get moving again. So hopefully, look, by the turn of the year, by January, this channel's going to look a lot different, guys. A lot different. Jamie, today's my birthday. I turned 17. Big up to Noah. Happy birthday to you. Everyone say happy birthday to Noah in the chat for me. I'll take the owner who terminates Nabby's contract and happens. Oh, God. Maybe FSG. The new C fans go crazy. Can you imagine? Yeah. Yeah. No need. No, it's a slipper for you. I once heard an old Chinese proverb: options are like chopsticks. Everyone has them. Yep. Yeah, hit the like button for the carnage tonight. Yeah, guys, hit that like button, guys. We're on 69 likes. It's a great number. Don't get me wrong. We all like a 69. But let's get them likes up. Let's get to 100, guys, if we can. There's 115 people in here right now. So if you've not hit that fun button below the video yet and you're watching on your phone, your tablet, just press that fun button underneath my video. Get the likes up. If you're on your computer, just press the fun button, guys. Let's get them likes up to 100. It helps the channel. 100 likes on the video helps the channel. The algorithm and YouTube algorithm goes out. And as we're live, my channel goes to people that have never seen my channel before. We get more subscribers on the way to 3K, guys. 3K, almost there. Goldbridge was sweating today. I bet he was. Bet he was. No one mock Hannah. No one mock Hannah. Right? Guys, listen. Anna is entitled to her opinion. If you don't like it, just ignore it, please. I like her. Anna's part. She's a member of the team. She's a valid member of the channel, a valid member of the community. Don't mock her for her opinions, guys. Just leave her be. Just leave her be. If you don't like what she's saying, just ignore her. Yeah? Leave Hannah alone. Come on. Leave her alone. All the rival fans saying FSG in. Yeah, FSG in for the rival fans. You know what I mean? FSG in for the rival fans. Trent trying to defend the takeover, but he can't. Fuck's sake. Everyone should be able to voice their views, guys. Yeah, everyone can voice their views. I ain't got a problem with it. I haven't blocked anyone. Everyone new coming in. If you think I've blocked anyone in live chat, I've not. This is getting crazy, man. This is getting crazy. I've not blocked anyone. They're all fighting in the live chat. I just want peace and harmony. I want fighting between my viewers that I all love. That's all. That's all. Jamie, what do you think of Carvalho's best position in the squad? Number 10. Easy. Maybe false 9. Big up, Jordan. How you doing? Yeah, let's be respectful, guys. Let's be nice. Exactly. No, happy birthday to Noah. I want to win stuff. Exactly. Yeah, big up Luana. Come on, big up Luana. Yeah, she's doing good, mate. She's doing good. She's doing good. Oh, show you dog. Yeah, Hannah, thank you very much. Yeah, all good, all good. Really sorry, Jamie. Oh my God, that's horrendous. Can't imagine it, man. It was the worst 24 hours, guys. It literally was the worst 24 hours. So the way that day went. So as everyone knows, I did my Champions League video. We did the Champions League watch along. We did the draw together, right? I finished my Champions League watch along. I went downstairs and made a cup of coffee, just sitting watching the telly. My two kids are sleeping in their bedroom, right? I went and got my son because I could hear he was awake. So I brought him downstairs, but Phoebe was still asleep. So I left the door open so I could hear her. 20 minutes later, I went back upstairs to get something from my room, yeah? But I could see she was seizing on her bed. So what I felt bad about is that she was asleep. I didn't hear anything. And she was seizing on her bed all on her own. She was having a seizure all on her own on her bed while I was downstairs with my son. I felt awful, heartbroken. And I had to give her emergency medicine to wake her up, and it just didn't work. And yeah, I felt like it was my fault. But I understand you can't watch your children 24/7. She was asleep. She was having a nap. And then, obviously, I got the FSG news before, and I was going to set up a video I would do, but that's when it all happened. And yeah, I was gone all day, man. I was gone all day. But she's good as gold now. She's grand. Her and her brother are asleep and they're all back together. And yeah, she's grand. She's grand. Sorry, Jamie. I've seen something like that. It's my best mate. Worst feeling that. Yeah, it's mad. Big up, guys. Big up. Yeah, she's good. She's good. So yeah, in the new year, guys, the channel will be different, because everyone will be back under one roof, and I can get back to sleeping, concentrating on this, knowing the children are safe because my wife's here again now. Everyone's under one roof, and yeah, she's doing Demo. She recovered quite quickly, man. I mean, with all the medicine and all that, she had to have a CT scan, so they had to make sure she had no damage to her brain because she had a seizure for so long. That came back all clear, absolutely fine. So yeah, she's fine. She's fine. What the F, man? Hope you're well, mate. You've got a strong mentality. I'm a dad, You just do what you got to do, You look after your kids. Simple as that. And if they're ill, they're ill. There's nothing you can do. You got to do what's best, and look after your children, But I don't know about mentality. I think it's just me being a dad, But big up to you, Bailey. Yeah, she's good. I'm glad your child is better and do appreciate me for hearing still resting. Big up to you. Yeah, I'm good. Look, guys, as soon as I knew I was going home, I wanted to do a video. There's no point me having a kip yet. Got home, the kids had a little snack and all that, watched a bit of telly. I played with them for a while, had a bit of fun, and then they went to bed. And I thought, you know what? I'm doing a video. Talk to you guys tonight. Yeah, she's doing good. I did stuff like that with my parents. Jamie used to have convulsions when a toddler put years on them. Yeah, man, it's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good, guys. She's doing good. Yeah, man, it's big up, Jamie. You're always bringing the fire content. Big up to you. Thank you very much, guys. Guys, I appreciate all the love. I really, really do. Thank you very much. Yeah, look at all the happy birthdays to Noah. Look at that. Go on, Noah, lad. Big up, Ant. Look at that. Big up to Noah. Big up to Noah. Big up to Noah. Big up. Jake Kismet, how you doing, my man? Look at the love for Noah. I hope we don't blow our 259 mil on 3 crippled old centimetres. Can you imagine? We get all this money and we just buy some crippled midfielders. Could you? That would be absolutely nuts, wouldn't it? That would be typical Liverpool, though. Even with wealth, Liverpool still ruin it. That would be something only we could do. All this money we buy players that have got no, are just injured. That would be such the Liverpool way, wouldn't it? We go and buy Jude Bellingham, and Jude Bellingham becomes an injury-prone player. Can you imagine? Such the Liverpool way. Really is. That creased me up a little bit there, can't lie. Yeah, happy birthday to Noah. Yeah, everyone like and subscribe, guys. If you've not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 3K. For any new viewers, right now, right here, right now. So if you're new to the channel, big up to you. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to make it, but subscribe if you want to. It would be nice. I do channels mostly every day, as everyone will know. I've got the World Cups coming up. So the World Cup's going to be big for the channel. We're going to be trying to do a lot of watch-alongs through the World Cup as well. If we can do it every day, we're going to try and do it every day. For members-only videos, we're going to be doing the World Cup sticker album together for members. So if you're not a member yet, my price tiers are $1.99 and $2.99. If you want to become a member, get shout-outs and all that sort of stuff, and you can use the emojis in the chats and all that sort of lovely stuff. So if you want to become a member, big up to you. Thank you very much. I would appreciate it. And we're doing the sticker album, the World Cup sticker album together. I'm trying to do it online as well. So I'm looking into that. I was meant to be doing that yesterday, obviously, but things happened and I couldn't do it yesterday. So I'll be looking into that as well, because you can do it online as well. And if someone else does it online, you can swap stickers virtually and all that sort of stuff. So that's going to be members only. So, yeah, make sure you're subscribed in. If you want to become a member, you're free to do so as well. Jamie, does Milner deserve a contract extension? Man, I don't know if I want to get onto that right now. If new owners are coming in, I don't think Milner's getting a contract extension. Hannah says, are we definitely getting 250 mil? This is what I said. Like, if someone buys us for $4.5 billion, are we definitely going to get all that money in the next transfer window? Because that's a lot of money put down. So it's a good question. Those wanting Angelical owners will soon complain we are fighting against relegation one day. Be nice people. I'm effing God, Jamie. I hope you and your family are back under one wing safe and we'll soon, fella. Thank you very much. Big up James Bond in the house, Man, I came here to banter and end up crying. So sorry, bro. I hope your family overcome these obstacles. Stay blessed. You too, James Bond. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, love, my friend. Jamie, where is Harvey Elliott's best position in our team? Right winger, I would say. I would say he's probably a right winger. Hannah, no idea. What did you hear? That's cool. Big up, Anna. Can we sports wash you to 100k subs, Jamie? Hopefully. Let's do it. Let's do it. How do we go about it? Try and figure ways of doing it about it, guys. If you want to, we got to share this video. We got to share my channel out to everyone, guys. If you know someone who wants to watch a football YouTube channel, go and share my channel to make them subscribe. Let's get this moving. Let's sports wash me to 100k. Jamie, question: what's wrong? Question that wrong in 2010 season. What? Oh, do you mean when FSG took us over? I think you mean there. I think that's when. I'm not sure what you mean by it. Yeah, big up to Noah his birthday, man. Big up Dylan, how you doing, my friend? Nobody being blocked, James, as far as I know. Oh, cool. Can we get Jude Bellingham for that, provided we reach salary agreement? Yeah. Hope your daughter is okay, Jamie. We're all like support you, mate. Big up, Eddie. Jamie, do you think Kanate should start more? Yes. All said and done, all we want is the same thing. We have to smash Madrid, whoever is in the team. Yes. Yeah, have a good one, Noah. If we sign Ben and get that Stevie 8 shirt off Kate and give it to him. Yeah, exactly. If Bellingham comes to the club, Kate just needs to leave, Kate just needs to give him the shirt. There's no, Kate should take it off his back and just literally give it to him. This should remind me of an episode of Peep's Show where everyone keeps sanctioning everyone. I remember Oh dear, you guys are great. Yeah, big up, man, big up. Ten Hag went to United because he's seen the red light and thought it was like Amsterdam, but it was just Fergie's nose. Fuck's sake. No, Jamie didn't think that, bud. You can't have eyes on 24/7. You can tell you're an awesome dad. Big up to you, Rachel Bot. Thank you very much. A good right back in January, Jamie. What do you think of Trent in the middle and with likes of Bellingham? You remind us of Stevie. That's a possibility, my friend. All I hear whenever I hear all money, Jamie is Shane McMahon. Here comes the money. Yes, yes, you know it. You know it. Big up, Sam. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Thank you very much, my man. Thank you very much. So let's have a little song.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
I'm getting so dumb on this video. Yeah, Sam's in the house. Big up this football, my bro. It's also my birthday. Yeah, Sam's the man, you know. Family comes first. We're all Liverpool family. Big up to you. Yeah, and Peep Show's quality. Peep Show's quality. We must sign Jude Bellingham. Yes, we definitely should. Do they offer training to help you if you experience the seizures? Yeah, my man. Yeah, they do. But in the end, there's only so much you do, and then you just gotta you basically learn from experience. It's horrible, but you learn from experience, which is the worst thing because you don't want to experience it, but you got to face facts. When they got it, it happens, and when it happens, you got to know what to do. So when it does happen, you get more experienced at it, more experienced at it. In the end, it becomes second nature. It's a horrible thing to say, and you don't want that to be the case, but it's just the way it is. I mean, she might not have another seizure for, fingers crossed, for like weeks or months. And, you know, it's just unfortunately one of them things. Thank you very much. Appreciate the love. I really do. Yeah, happy birthday, my chat seems a lot happier. I told my sad story and got the chat a little happier. Be able to chat more than positive vibes. Yeah, definitely. Hope everyone's still in the chat though. Yeah. Actually, Navigator's just annoying me now. Yes. Oh, and has that been on yet? Have I bloody missed it? Is that the new documentary for Italia 90? I saw the old one a few years ago, which is amazing. But I wanted to see that. If I've missed it, and what channel was it on? P45. Quick, someone calling emergency service. Milner's walking. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys are great. Copen, come on, Jamie. Join me in supporting Uruguay in the World Cup. One for Darwin Science haters. Big up, Copen. Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys. Jamie, do you like the night kits? Not particularly. I prefer the New Balance kits. Might be that beauty there. Look, this New Balance kit here, a Premier League one. That's better than any night kit we've had. I'm not a lover of Nike. Look, I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit more of a girthy person, shall we say? A bit thicker than your normal man. And yeah, I've got wide shoulders, man. Them Nike kits don't like me. Them Nike kits just don't like my physique. I won't lie about it. New Balance, though. Yeah, New Balance, man. I preferred New Balance. If I say that right now, it will play, so I can't. Co-op. Big up to you. But literally, if I say that right now, it will play. Cotterize a brilliant program. Power and Gaza can't be. Yeah, 1990 World Cup. It's saved football in the 1990 World Cup. Everyone forgets that. To be honest, money in the bank match. Jay, don't buy me. You love the Beatles. You guys are trying to get me like put the $1 million man theme on. Oh, kid. Oh, you guys are gonna kill me, man. Money don't buy me enough for that on show. Yeah, and I'll get if I put a Beatles song on, I will get automatically demonetized. I think it was on Channel 5. I'll check it out. Yeah, it's my first World Cup. The first World Cup I watched was World Cup 90. New Balance always. New Balance was great. You guys are going to get me right in trouble here. I can't play no Beatles songs because that would be the end of me. Right, let's see if this works. Fucking advert. Yeah, New Balance all the time, man. All the time. Italian 90. Yeah, look at that. Fucking quality. Absolute quality. Right, let's see if this works. Oh, Jesus Christ. Paul McCartney will be around your house tomorrow. Yeah. He'd be wanting his money. As long as Anfield don't get renamed to a company name stadium, nothing worse. Or so these Dubai guys mega rich. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, Anna. Wow. Oh, yes, Jamie, we're back, bro. Big time live verse. Big up, Masood. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I like that one, Ant. Yeah, 830 billion. Madness. The 86 World Cup for me with Maradona running through the England team, scoring his second goal, just magic. Biggie Mo, money, no problems. Look, I might be able to get away with wrestling themes, but if I play any of them, I am going to get the best wrestling era. Jamie, we're all one. Big up Diogo, how you doing? Money must be fun. Jurgen Klopp's world. Jesus. Guys, if I play any of them, I'm definitely done. The Beatles are the best band in history of music. Go and look at junkyards. Go and look at the junkyards of Dubai. What is in the junkyards of Dubai? Probably the best stuff in any junkyard you've ever seen, probably. Jesus Christ. Right, guys, before we finish up tonight, has anyone got any questions? Any questions on the subject? Anything they want to talk about before we go about FSG selling? Because look, at the end of the day, wrap all this up. I think, Jamie, who do you think will win the World Cup? I think it's going to be a South American team. Probably. I looked at the Brazil squad that got called up, and when you look at that Brazil squad, I just think that's going to be tough to beat. I think that will be really tough to beat when I look at that World Cup, that Brazil World Cup team. Although Richarlison in the World Cup for Brazil, I don't. But the rest of the team, Jesus Christ, they're going to be tough to beat. Argentina. Look, if England can't win the World Cup, I'm all for Argentina winning it. Let's put it that way. Because I want Messi to win the World Cup. I don't care. I'll be shameless. I want Messi to win the World Cup. Simple. I've got a feeling it's going to be quite an open World Cup for me. I've got a feeling it's going to be quite an open World Cup. I think anyone has got a real chance of winning it if you put in just good, if you can just put in a decent tournament, I do think you could win it. I know France, Argentina, Brazil, Spain, Germany. Probably one of them. Yeah, go for Bobby. I mean, it's mad that Richarlison goes and Bobby don't. Jamie, when's the club doctor coming to Liverpool? Fuck knows. Who do I start tomorrow? The Derby games. Oh, that's a good point. The Derby game is the Derby game is, well, tonight now. Do you know, it's a weird thing with the Derby game, because we've only got the Southampton game and then the World Cup. I think he will go with a mixture of strong players and young players. I think Ramsey should be given the whole 90 minutes at right back. I think you got to see Ramsey there. But, Stefan Black, but I can't say his surname, Bashtak, or whatever you pronounce it. He'll probably play. Clark will probably play. You know, them. I want to see them three especially. Ben Doak might be in the squad. I'm not sure. He's young. Be nice to see what Ramsey can do for 90 minutes. Yeah, they'll definitely play. I want them to win the World Cup. Bleeding hell, Captain Sal. Who do we play up front? Yeah, there is a thing. First face, big up to you. Who is Abu Nas? He's leading negotiations of Liverpool takeover. Snooze to me, my friend. I'm not sure. Maybe someone in the chat will know better than I do. I'm not sure. I want to see Leighton Stewart. The star is a baller. Jamie, have a question. Do you know anything about these Norwegian investors? Oh, what, the billionaires? Yeah, they're a Norwegian hedge fund, don't they? They're like billion, like very wealthy. Very, very wealthy. That'd be very interesting because, you know, in Scandinavia, there's a lot of Liverpool fans, a lot of Liverpool supported Scandinavia. So that might be one to keep a hold on. I think they do. Yeah. He could be playing, man. He could be playing. He dealt with the FSG takeover. There you go. Could play. Kelleher will probably play as well. Yeah, there's got to be a mixture of youngsters and maybe some older players. I think Salah might play, you know. I think Salah might play against Derby because it's got Southampton. Then Salah ain't going to the World Cup. Got to remember, Salah's not going to the World Cup. So Klopp might look at it and think, right, let's play Mo against Derby, getting him more goals. Then he's going to be up for it even more against Southampton. And then he's off. So because Mo's not going to the World Cup, I've got a feeling Mo might play. Now Bobby's not going to the World Cup. Bobby might play. Carvalho should play. He might play on the left. Clark probably play. Page-Tack will probably play. Yeah, it's going to be at Kelleher will probably play. Trying to think. Ramsey will probably play. Nat Phillips will probably play in centre-back. Maybe alongside Canate or a Joe Gomez. Yeah, Simicast might play instead of Robbo. Yeah, there might be Norwegian crunch to me. Yeah, Nunes might play. I don't know. Bobby Clark probably play. There's like, I think there's going to be quite a lot of youngsters, but I wouldn't be surprised if Mo plays low just because he's not going to the World Cup. Save Nunes for Southampton, yeah. How about LFC fans donate £20? We can buy it from FSG. We are millionaires around the world. We are millions around the world. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, right. There you go. That's why I didn't understand the question. There you go. Big up, Anna. Big up. Doing the work. Jamrock in the house. I didn't see Jamrock. Oh, big up Jamrock. There you go. As a Norwegian thing was made up things. Nothing there. Right. Yeah, guys. So guys, big up to everyone. There you go. Cop Reasons put it in the chat. Kelleher, get Ramsey, Gomez, Phillips, Simicast, Jones, Ox, Hendo, Carvalho, Elliott, Firmino. It could be a team. I think you might see Ox in this game. Perfect game for Ox to come back into against Derby. Yeah, things like that. I think it's going to be a pretty mixed side. Yeah, big up Cop End. Guys, that's going to be it from me today. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow after the Derby game, guys. So join me again tomorrow night after the Derby game, roughly around the same time we started tonight. And we'll have a Derby review. We'll talk about Derby. And if anyone wants, I'll put the link in the chat and you can come and call in as well. So, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget the notification bell when you subscribe as well. If you hit that notification bell, you get alerted when I go live. So make sure you do that as well, guys. Thank you very much, guys, coming in with me tonight. I know it's late. It's 5 to 1 in the morning. I appreciate all of you. I really do. Thank you very much. Good night, guys. And big win tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you.